My name is Tian Tao, and today my topic is that climate change really affects forest fires in Canada. And climate change is one of the most popular topics in the 21st century, and the resulting global warming is having a negative impact on the global environment. And forest fire is a natural part of the forest ecosystem, which plays an important role in forest succession and forest health. So studying the relationship between climate change and fire in the future will help us formulate forest management plans and ensure the safety of residents. And my objectives are firstly, determine change in the number of fire occurrences and the area burned by fire per year and month by province in Canada from 1986 to 2021. And secondly, identify prior climate conditions that contribute to the forest fires. And thirdly, identify ecological regions with high frequency of large fires from 1986 to 2021. So I use this software and the website and to get fire data and the climate data. And I use R as a main tool for statistical analysis. And most importantly, I anomaly analysis and correlation analysis is important in my project. And anomaly analysis calculates the difference between the climate condition data of the 5 months and the previous months and the normal data. The normal data is 1961 to 1990. Climate data from climate analysis software. And so in this part of data, so for the number of fire occurrences by month, the fires occurred in each province from April to September. In June, July, and August, fires are the most frequent of these 3 months, and the time for large-scale fires to occur is also roughly concentrated in June and July. And because of different provinces have different forest areas, converting to the same units makes it easier to observe changes in response variables. For the number of fires, Newfoundland and Labrador, Ontario, Quebec, and Nunavut have had relatively few fires during 36 years. And fires have occurred more frequently in Alberta, British Columbia, Northwest Territories, and Saskatchewan, and the Yukon Territory. After about 2013, fires began to occur frequently in Nova Scotia, in New Brunswick. There were 2 peaks in the number of fires around 25 and 2015. And for burned area of the fire, the frequency of larger fires is relatively high in Manitoba, Yukon, Northwest Territories, and Saskatchewan. And we can get some information from the map. Large-scale fires are concentrated in boreal forest ecosystem, just like this. And large-scale fire. By large-scale fires. During the 36 years, there were more fires than the province with large burning areas were usually located in the boreal area. Just we can see that. And in these 2 figures, the x-axis represents the time and the y-axis represents the difference between the fire occurrence months and the normal data. Each part represents the month in which the fire occurred, and the red area represents the number of fires that occurred in this month. It represents how the number of climate anomalies varies by year and month. So for the first mean average temperature, their distribution is more skewed towards positive values. This means that the occurrence of fires is strongly relative to the average temperature rise, and the distribution of the precipitation deviations is more skewed toward the negative values in January, February, November, and December. These distributions have a lot of peaks, which means they have a lot of extreme deviations. This illustrates the strong link between decreased precipitation and the occurrence of worldwide fires. And next, the plots show the correlation between the deviation of the individual climate parameters in the month of the fire and the main values of the five months before the fire. So the average value of the deviation of the average temperature of the first 5 months has the greatest correlation with the fire occurrence months. This means that changes in the average temperature are most likely to affect the occurrence of fires. So in the last part, large scale fires are concentrated in boreal forest ecosystem because of climate characteristics and ecosystem structure features, and climate change will increase the likelihood of the fires. So thank you.